Oh, no way. We almost missed that. That's an albino water buffalo. I want to try to get a heart shot. It may not work out, but it's so satisfying to get a drop shot on animals of that size. So, kind of respot her. She is alert. This is going to be our opportunity as soon as she kind of stops there. So once again, we return to Sundarpatan looking for more Nepal trophies to add to our trophy lodge. Now, the plan is to spend the majority, if not the entirety of the hunt in tiger territory, pretty much in the center to south of the map. And we're going to see if we can find anything cool out here, or if anything cool finds us. Well, that surely did not take long to be found by a tiger. So I've got the 338 Lapua today. Thought that might be a fun gun to bring after tigers. And we did put the Sundarpatan premium wrap on it, so kind of blends in. And unfortunately, so does the tiger. I think if we just stand out here in the open, we should be able to locate it. And I gotta imagine it was coming from behind us, so it should be on that side. Oh, I hear it. Just down there, a level 7. Looking like a common, definitely not a pseudomel or anything. So we'll just go ahead, make that shot, and then make sure he doesn't run us down. That's one of the reasons that I kind of thought a bolt action as opposed to, say, the 300 AR would be a more fun weapon. If they go aggressive and they lunge at you after that first shot, getting the follow-up makes it a whole lot more interesting. But in this server right now, it is Nilgai drink time. So real quick, just our gold tiger double-lunged him at 22 meters. And we're going to be running around through this little half circle of lakes, checking those, and hey, maybe more tigers will find us while we do it. And we've got one decent Nilgai out here anyway. 89 to 96. Just want to check. I don't see any others. So we have the 303 as our kind of medium game rifle today. And he's turned away right as we could have gone for that shot. Might be able to sneak something in there. That's got a really interesting reaction. He just immediately took off out of there since he was already alert. Definitely got the lungs though and brought him down quite quickly. And for our first Nilgai of the hunt, we've got a 90.79, not bad. Diamond is 94.89, of course, and it was lung and liver. That's what helped to bring him down that quickly. Not a bad deal, and good to know the 303 can handle that, should we need to take another off-angle shot down the road. Lots of places left to check for them, so I'd imagine we're going to see a few more. That's another pretty solid one. Looks like the only male here. Now, for whatever reason, we always struggle to hit them in the heart, so we're really going to try to get a heart shot here, and maybe weigh him a little bit lower than normal, because it kind of angles funny. That got it. Oh, that looked really cool. It was a completely different animation than really any other drop shots that I've seen. That was actually neat. I'm glad we did that. Just completely dropped, stone dead, immediately. Got him through the front of the heart, and double lung as well, I'm sure, helped to bring him down that fast. 89.61 for him. I think you'll figure no trophies just yet, but that made the Nilgai part of the hunt worth it for sure. Oh, no way. We almost missed that. That's an albino water buffalo. It's a female, unfortunately. Level 3 though, and we're actually getting chased by another one? Maybe 2 more. That's far enough away, we should be fine. So let's take care of this, because the last thing we need to do is rush the shot on the albino. That should get that guy down, I would think. I see vital blood. And that's going to take care of that just fine. It's so funny how multiplayer works out. Because, oh geez, okay, let's survive first. I can't believe he's still going, finally going to drop. The only reason we're even down here is a lot of the good barasingha spots were already being hunted. So I thought we'd just go and check the river and see if we can find anything cool. And there is something very cool just across the way. Now we should be officially good. Try to move in and get that thing. That guy's dropping, I don't think he'll get over here in time. And I kind of think, especially as she's turning, I want to try to get a heart shot. It may not work out, but it's so satisfying to get a drop shot on animals of that size. So we're going to go ahead and alert her on purpose and just kind of see what happens. So that's attentive. Got a respotter. She is alert. And this is going to be our opportunity as soon as she kind of stops there. Oh, perfect. It's so cool to watch. I mean, the heaviest animal in all the Hunter Call of the Wild, where you can make that insta-kill, and you see the animation and stuff, especially on one. as cool looking as the albino water buffalo with the revamped models is one of my favorite things, and we managed to make that shot. And just one of the coolest big animal albinos in the entire game at this point. Hart shot her perfectly at 122 meters, just a 79 scoring bronze, but a really nice looking animal, and definitely something we're going to send back to the trophy lodge to take a look at up close. An albino water buffalo down here on the river, and as I said, only because we're not chasing barasingha since those spots got checked by other hunters. Sometimes it's just best to hunt whatever is open for you, and it really worked out here. And then finally back around to the one that charged us there before we shot our albino. First shot was horrible. I don't know how we did that. Second shot just barely got him in the lung. He ends up being a gold, and obviously the highlight there was, of course, the rare one. But now at this point, it's about 1,400. We'll probably end up in this area for muntjac anyway, so we might as well just keep hunting the river till they begin to drink. Now that's interesting. A nervous black buck. I can't tell. Maybe that was spooked by the guy hunting up here, but I kind of doubt it. I think there's a tiger somewhere down there. Yeah, there's another one. That water buffalo doesn't seem to care, so it's probably up there a bit. Maybe it'll come get us if there is one. Oh, and there is. It's actually chasing them. We're getting chased by a water buffalo at the same time, so we're gonna have to just move around and kind of slow it up. I like how it's like crouching as it stalks it. We're just at that range where we hadn't spooked it yet. I think we have a chance here. That should be a vital hit. Just barely avoided getting run over by the water buffalo. This has turned into absolute chaos. At least one of those shots got a vital. Guess the good news is the tiger didn't decide to just run at us and kill us, because it definitely could have while we were distracted. As soon as this guy goes down, which he's going to, we can grab that. That ends up being a 140 gold. Actually not a bad one, despite being super uneven. And who knows where the tiger went, but it is dead. And go figure. Turns out we're not the only thing out here being hunted by tigers. She was definitely after those black buck, and we got her just in the lung. It worked out so perfectly. We spotted them in the distance nervous, and kind of were already on the lookout, and she comes running out of there right as we're passing through, and of course right as another water buffalo was after us. So interestingly enough, the muntjac hunting out here has been a little bit slow, and I think the reason is the river's been hit so hard. There's been people, including us, down here hunting it for quite some time, and I kind of think probably a lot of muntjac were feeding, resting along the riverbanks, and are probably nervous elsewhere and not actually moved into their drink zones just yet. Nonetheless, got a level 3 there. That one's out there alert. I'm thinking she heard our shot. I don't think that's another black buck situation from a tiger, and we do at the very least have a little silver 27.28 here, so well shy of gold. Pretty well hit every organ on the left side though there with the 243. And I think, unfortunately, this guy right over here is probably going to be our last kill on. He's at least a pretty decent chance of being a gold. Most 3s don't tend to make it, but 29 minimum gives him a shot at it, and considering the amount of just insane stuff we've had, from tigers chasing black buck past us, of course, to the albino water buffalo, and just, I want to go back to the trophy lodge and place that thing. I think this guy will be a solid final kill of the hunt. And so maybe a chance at a gold? Nah, still silver just barely. Misses by about 0.4. But we'll take that guy, and we'll take our albino water buffalo back to our trophy lodge. Now keep in mind, this trophy lodge, by the time this video comes out, probably looks completely different. This is one of many videos being recorded in July, with plans to release in November. My intention is to take a week off and just archery hunt in the rut. So this albino female water buffalo may not be here in the future, but as of now, I think a nice little spot to put it, and it's pretty neat too having the albino Cape buffalo over there, and the much improved model of the water buffalo from the Sundarpatan release. Just like the ears, the hair on the ears, the speckling on the nose and stuff. It's such a cool looking model, and really nice to have encountered that out there on Sundarpatan today. Just run around, seeing if we can find any kind of trophies where we get ourselves a really cool looking rare to add to our lodge. But anyway, that is going to do it for this video. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.